Hello and welcome to Star Inside News, beautiful people. Today we are going to share Porsha Williams and Simon Guobadia Wed again in American ceremony. All the details. After getting married in a traditional Nigerian native law and customary ceremony on Friday, the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum and businessman tied the knot again in a second American wedding on Saturday. Porsha Williams and Simon Guobadia are celebrating their love two times over after getting married in a traditional Nigerian native law and custom ceremony on Friday. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum 41 and the Nigerian-born businessman 57 tied the knot again in a second American wedding at Atlanta on Saturday, which was planned by Eliana Baucicault of Elly events. The day began at a Methodist church filled with 350 guests, including fellow housewife star Kim Zolciak-Biermann, Monita Shaw, Candy Barassis, Drew Sidora, and Cynthia Bailey. Comedian Ricky Smiley, Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, Carly Red, Married to Madison, Quad Webb, Basketball Wives, Jennifer Williams, and musician T.I. and wife Tiny Harris were also in attendance. As William walked down the aisles in a white lace Freda ball gown with her brother Hosea Williams, 3, singer Tasha Combs, Leonard sang For Every Mountain with a gospel cheer and 40-piece orchestra. I definitely want the Lord to be in the place, William told people ahead of her nuptial. I want the Holy Spirit to usher us into being a husband and wife. I am from the South, so I love being in church. I have never been married in a church, and Simon never been married in a church, so it's going to be a new experience for both of us. Though they also had a ceremony the night before, the couple waited to exchange their wedding bands until they met each other at the altar on Saturday. We call each other hubby and wifey all the time, but now it's going to be official. So I think I am going to cry, William said. Simon says he's not going to cry, but he cried at home when we just talk about our relationship. So I think he is going to cry. I think we have a silent bet. I order to win the silent bet. Guobadia said he is going to bring sunglasses with him to the altar, crying. No, that doesn't happen to a Benin man, Joe Guobadia, who grew up in the Benin city of the Edo state of Nigeria. Standing by the couple's side on the big day was William's bridal party, consisting of her sister Lauren, who served as her maid of honor, her best friend Shamia Morton, who served as her matron of honor, and her bridesmaid, William's daughter Pilar Genia, 3, with ex Dennis McKinley, and Guobadia children also had a special role in the ceremony. Guobadia has kids Quentin, Nicolo, Kristen, Benjamin, and Zemenia from previous marriages. Pilar is going to be a flower girl, and her dress is so cute. I could have copied her for a wedding gown, William said. Then my niece, Belage, my sister daughter, is going to be another flower girl. Our daughter, Zemenia, is going to be a junior bridesmaid. Our son Kristen and Benjamin are going to walk my grandmother down the aisle. Simon's older son, Quentin, is going to walk him down the aisles. After the ceremony, William changed into a gown by Alabama Dilla for their reception ball held at St. Regis, Atlanta. The space was decorated in cream and nude colors. Their guests were also treated to a surprise performance by the R&B group Drulo Hill. I really wanted to hear the song Beauty Is Her Name, William said. I have always thought about having on a wedding dress and dancing to it. And then my husband would say, Beauty is her name. I love Drew Hill, and I am so glad the whole group is back together. William said the cake at the reception was going to be so tall that she'd need a sword to cut it. If Extra was a bride, I'd be man, she said with a laugh. I promise you, I did not know that I was this extra. Throughout the remainder of the that night, William changed 2 more times, first for the bouquet toss and then again for after party for each outfit. She also changed her wig, all her brand Go Naked. I thought, why not? It's my last wedding forever, she said. like they did on Friday. The couple asked for guests to go unplanned for the duration of the celebration. It's important for me because I have had another big event in my life before, and I remember seeing was flashing light and pictures being taken every single minute, said Williams, who was previously married. I just really want people to be in the moment. This guest list, everyone there was handpicked by the both of us. These are people that we care about. These are people that we love, people who have supported us. And we really want them there to feel their energy for us to celebrate our love together. William and Guobadia Friday ceremony was all about celebrating the couple shared Nigerian ancestry at the Four Seasons Atlanta. They were joined by 250 guests. Ever since they announced their engagement in May 2021 after 1 month of dating, William said she knew she wanted to honor Guobadia culture at their wedding. I looked up different things about an Edo bride, about the Benin culture, about their ceremonies, just so that I could be totally green. She said, I wanted to make sure that I was so respectful as possible because I didn't want to not do anything that wasn't within tradition, within their culture. So I had to be very, very serious. And I was very adamant that each detail was going to be authentic to their culture. I learned a lot. G. Obadia said, it all came naturally to Williams. For starters, I was so excited and quite frankly surprised that he wanted to do the traditional way because it's not something you hear every day. He said, to embrace my culture and want to be married in that fashion is something that blows my mind. I think some of the folks we brought on to help us go through the whole ceremony and that whole process were surprised that she knew so much already about the outfits, the clothing, the names, and all of that. She immersed herself in the culture, I'd say, in the last year. As to what she is most excited for about married life, William said it's getting to be officially called G. Obadia, her husband. It's just going to be like my husband, my husband, my husband. She said, I am going to irritate everyone. It's our last marriage, okay? We belong together. That is it. It's a blessing to be able to find your person. It does not happen often. Before forever, though, comes the honeymoon, the plans for which Giovanni is still keeping under wraps as surprise to William. He will not tell me where we are going, she said. All he told me is that we are going to be gone for about 10 days and that it's somewhere hot. He said that my assistant knows how to pack me and that's all I need to know. I was like, okay. If you like the video, kindly like, comment, share and subscribe.